So guys, you've been doing a couple of lessons about chemical changes and physical changes, and I really haven't talked to you much about it. I haven't really explained too much about it. I've kind of let you go and let you figure out what you can on your own. Hopefully, the big thing that you need to look at is that when you change matter, when something happens to matter, it can either be one or the other. It's either a physical change or a chemical change. You know, if we take a piece of paper and rip it into little tiny pieces, the book said it's still paper, right? So the book says something about a pencil, sharpening a pencil. So when you sharpen a pencil, it takes the shavings off, and the shavings are pencil or wood and graphite, because that's what your pencil is made out of. So the wood is still wood. Even though it's in a different shape, it's still wood. The graphite is still graphite. It's just little tiny pieces of graphite. So what that means is, guys, that it is still the same. It's still wood. It's still graphite. It's just a physical change. You've only changed what it looks like physically. You haven't actually changed what it is. A chemical change means that something has actually been created. A new substance has been created. And hopefully on the last quest that you did right before this one, you noticed there is a way to, there are 5 clues in figuring out what is if it was a chemical reaction or a physical reaction or a physical change. The thing is, these are clues. They're not always exactly what you think they are. So don't automatically assume that a color change is a color change, okay? And let me explain that. So let me start with the first one. The first one's pretty easy. There's 5 different clues. The first one is it bubbles and fizzes. If it bubbles and fizzes, so not only are you getting bubbles, which means a gas is being produced. The gas wasn't there before. It's now there. So right there is the evidence. It is producing a gas, meaning a new substance is being formed. The fizzing is the bubbles popping. So you're getting sound, which is energy. It's releasing energy. So something else is happening there. So there you go. Bubbles and fizzes is number 1. The second one is a change in color. Now, this one's a little tricky because a lot of you guys don't pay close attention at the beginning of something like this. So when you're watching these little videos here coming up for your lab, you need to really pay close attention to what it looked like. What colors was it before the reaction happened? So let's say you got something that's white and you have something that's blue. If you mix them together, what color should you get? Yeah, like a blue or a lighter blue. If it turns a lighter blue, that's not a color change. It just mixed the two colors. So you still have the same thing. It's like mixing paint. Mixing paint is not always a chemical change. Now, if you took something that was white and blue and it turned orange, that's a change because that's an unexpected color change. So that's actually what changing color means. It's an unexpected one. The next one is produces heat. If it produces heat, there's a chemical change probably occurring. When you burn wood, for example, you burn wood, you are changing that wood. You're making it something else. There's a new substance, but you're also getting heat. If you get heat, chemical reactions occur, or a chemical change has occurred. The same with that, because heat is also energy. If you produce light, then automatically that's a chemical change as well because you are producing some more energy. And the last one is produces gas. So we talked about that with the bubbling and the fizzing, right? That's automatically, that's what that is. It's producing a gas. So when you're watching these videos, you need to stop them, pause them, rewind them, watch them again. Make sure you know what's going on. If a clear substance and a white substance go in together, then that means that it should come out to be white. If it comes out to be white, that's not a change in color. So be very careful because this one I would probably be grading. So make sure you know what you're doing. All right, good luck. I'll see you around.